demonstration on how to use Microsoft Excel to calculate total, mean, range, and mode. So in this data set on climate of London, I've used certain functions to calculate total, average monthly precipitation, mean of these 3 rows of data, and the range between the two. So how did I get all these figures? Very simple to do. First of all, how did I calculate the total? Well, start off with equals. Total is the sum of a whole series of data, so type in sum, open brackets, click January, so I want to calculate the total across the year, hold down shift, click until the end, December, close brackets. And that is the total. Now, I want to calculate, if I want to calculate it here, but good thing about Excel, if you move to the right hand corner of the previous cell, or the cell you just put a function in, go to crosshair, click and drag, moves that calculation down whilst also moving the rows that it needs to focus on, so in this case this one. Now the mean. Mean, again, is the average by adding up all the total number of data and dividing by the number of data sets, in this case 12. So, it's quite a long-winded way, but in Excel you can just simply type in equals average, open brackets, again, click whilst holding down shift, brackets, click and drag. So I want to make this format to make it a bit more manageable. So number, right click, format cells, number, 0, and it changes. Now the range is the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. Now in some ways it's quite easy to see because you can look to see which one it is, but sometimes you have huge numbers of data. So easy way of doing it, work out the highest, the maximum, equals max, open brackets, again click, hold down shift and click to the ends, close brackets. Max appears. Want to work out the lowest, which in this case the minimum, equals min, open brackets, click, whilst holding down shift, and the difference. Because the range is the difference between the highest and the lowest. Now in this case you might only have 2 sets of data, so that's quite easy to do, but then what we had to do was look at the maximum minimum across a wide range. So difference is subtraction. So equals that cell minus, because it's the highest, lowest cell. So 3 rows data, highlight all, move to the right, crosshair appears, click and drag, calculation repeats. And the mode, you can tell Excel is not difficult, equals mode. So the mode is the most occurring value. And in this case, 5. And so what this tells us is that in Barcelona and Spain, 5 is roughly the most common number of days over a month where it will rain. Range, so actually it's not that much of a difference. Well, if you can then, once you can work these calculations, actually you can start to sort of compare, and this is why we've got 2 data sets. So if we looked at the total, actually London is a bit more rainy than Barcelona. Days precipitation, again London, as you would expect, is higher, but actually it tends to be rain a bit more heavily in Barcelona. Mean, well, yeah, higher mean, higher average temperature, higher average rainfall, higher average number of days of rain. Now if we go to looking at the range, okay, maximum, yeah, certainly hotter in Spain. Actually, highest monthly rainfall, but obviously London has the highest number of days, and you see you can make all these differences very quickly. And that is how you use Microsoft Excel to calculate total, the mean, and the range, and the mode. If you read the comments on this, you can see I've put in a load of formulas just to recap how to do it.